Welcome back. Let us go straight to the class. We have been discussing about the passive structure. So I have already told you only transitive verbs can be changed into passive. ये ट्रांसिटिव वर्ब कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करना वो भी बता दिया था. तो ईसामार वासवर्ग के साथ आईएनजी, खास का बुखार के ईसामार वासवर्ग के साथ बी, खास का बुखार के साथ बी, मॉडल्स एंड टू ग्रुप के साथ बी, और डू डस का तो रिप्लेस करके इस और आर, डिड है तो रिप्लेस करके वास और वर्ब. अगर क्वेश्चन के अंदर डू और डिड है तो आंसर में बी 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 नहीं आएगा. देन लुक एट द फर्स्ट वर्ड. एक सब्जेक्ट से शुरू होगा, सेकंड वन ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब से शुरू होगा, थर्ड वन व्हाट से शुरू होगा, देन हु, नेक्स्ट वन व्हेन, वेयर, व्हाई, हाउ, देन व्हिच, then verb या don't, last one let. Now we are going to discuss about the sentences starting with why, when, where, how. If the interrogative sentences begin with why, when, where, how, सबसे पहले आपको ये वर्ड लिखना पड़ेगा. Then auxiliary verb, then object, then be plus third verb plus by plus subject plus question mark. Once again, सबसे पहले why, when, where, how जो भी शब्द है वो लिखना. उसके बाद ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब ऑब्जेक्ट के अनुसार, ऑब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर है तो सिंगुलर ऑक्सिलरी, प्लूरल है तो प्लूरल ऑक्सिलरी, देन बी अगर जरूरत है तो then third verb by plus subject plus question mark. देख लीजिए, why did the child open the box? So सबसे पहले by तो लिखना पड़ेगा. then auxiliary verb did है तो will be replaced by was or were. Here object the box है object, it's a singular. Why was the box? Then no need to add be because question के अंदर did है. Why was the box opened by the child? When will you submit the project work? When will you submit what? The project work. The project work is the object here. When will object the project work. then will के साथ यूज करेगा be. submit, submitted by you है तो you. Where have they kept the box? Where have they kept the box? Where? Question word. The object is the box, singular है, so we have to use the singular auxiliary verb. Where has the box, has के साथ यूज करेगा been, keep, kept by, they, them, question mark. Again, how can I solve this puzzle? तो तो सबसे पहले you have to use how. Auxiliary verb can. Object this puzzle. Then can के साथ यूज करेगा be. How can this puzzle be solved by? I changes into me. How did you solve the problem? How did you solve the problem? How तो आ गया. Then auxiliary verb did है तो did will be replaced by was or were. इधर the problem है how was the problem. be being been नहीं आएगा. How was the problem solved by you? Why have they destroyed the plants? Why have they destroyed the plants? तो why तो लिख लिया. Plants plural है. Why have object the plants have के साथ been verb का तीसरा फॉर्म destroyed by the. Okay, did you get it? So we have already discussed the sentences. Begin with the subject, begin with the auxiliary verb, begin with the what, begin with the who, then begin with the why, when, where, how. Now let us see the sentences starting with which. सबसे पहले which लिखना, then object, auxiliary verb, be being been, third verb by plus subject plus question mark. Which book did you select? Which object is book here? Which book? Auxiliary verb did. Did है तो was और was. Which book was? be being been नहीं आएगा क्योंकि क्वेश्चन के अंदर दिख रहे selected by you. Which picture has he drawn? Here, which picture auxiliary has के साथ has been drawn by him. Which part did they choose? Which part did they choose? Then which part did they तो was और were? Which part was? be being been नहीं आएगा. Which part was chosen by them. Next one. So I think you have got a clear picture about the sentences starting with which. Now look how the sentences begin with verb or don't. Verb or don't can be changed into passive. सबसे पहले let लिखना, object plus be or not be plus थर्ड वर्ब, अगर डोंट लिखे तो नॉट बी आएगा. Open the gate. Sentence starting with a verb. Then let the gate be opened. Don't pluck flowers. Let flowers not be plucked. Keep your shoes out. Let object your shoes be keep ka kept out. Clear? And now we are going to see the last sentence starting with let. अगर सेंटेंस लेट से शुरू होगा तो क्या करना? सबसे पहले लेट ऑब्जेक्ट बी प्लस वर्ब का तीसरा फॉर्म प्लस बाई प्लस सब्जेक्ट प्लस बस. लेट him do the work. Let her write the essay. Let them finish the work. ये बात हमेशा ध्यान में रख दीजिए. लेट के बाद हमेशा वर्ब का फर्स्ट फॉर्म यूज करेंगे. लेट हर राइट, लेट दम फिनिश. इसके साथ टू प्लस वर्ब नहीं आएगा. लेट हिम डू द वर्क. लेट द वर्क बी, डू का तीसरा फॉर्म डन by him. Let her write the essay. Let the essay be written by her. Let them finish the work. Let the work be finished by them. Understood? So you will get a clear picture about this pattern with some examples. So let us make it clear with some examples. सबसे पहले सब्जेक्ट से शुरू होने वाला सेंटेंस. They make pots. Object pots. Pots are made by them. Next one. Are they making pots? Auxiliary verb से शुरू हो रहे. Are pots being made by them? Next question, what से शुरू हो रहे. What do they make? What लिख दिया? singular auxiliary verb. Do है तो will be replaced by is or are. Singular is, what is, no need to add be, being, been, what is made by them. Then who makes pots? Who लिख लिया. There is no auxiliary verb. Makes yes form है. Yes form के अंदर does है तो will be replaced by is or are. Who है तो by whom. Pots are pots made. Then when, where, why, how. How do they make pots? How तो लिख लिया. Do है तो replaced by is or are. Pots है. How are pots be, being, been नहीं आएगा. Make का तीसरा फॉर्म made by them. Look at these patterns. I think you have got a clear idea about active passive structure. Now we are going to study how instructions are changed into passive voice. ये स्ट्रक्चर थोड़ा ध्यान से देख लीजिए. आपको अलग अलग 3 रूल दिए हैं. रूल नंबर 1, रूल नंबर 2, रूल नंबर 3. आपको क्या करना चाहिए? यू विल गेट सम इंस्ट्रक्शंस. ये इंस्ट्रक्शन के नीचे यू विल गेट ए डायरेक्शन. अब ये डायरेक्शन के अंदर यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द वर्ब. इसके बाद फर्स्ट वर्ब क्या रहा? ये सब्जेक्ट के एक क्वेश्चन वर्ड के बाद जो आते के वर्ब आपको पकड़ना पड़ेगा. इधर हाउ के बाद जो आया वर्ब मेक. क्वेश्चन वर्ड के बाद जो आ रहे क्वेश्चन वर्ब को देख लेना. इफ इट इज द फर्स्ट वर्ब और इज प्लस थर्ड वर्ब. ये वर्ब अगर फर्स्ट वर्ब है और इज प्लस थर्ड वर्ब है तो यू हैव टू फॉलो दिस रूल. ये वर्ब was verb plus third verb है और second verb है. You have to use object plus was verb plus third verb. अगर यहाँ पे should plus first verb और should be plus third verb है तो इधर object plus should be plus third verb आपको यूज करना पड़ेगा. इधर देख लीजिए. Explain how you make coffee. Make first verb है. यहां पे फर्स्ट वर्ब इधर ही आ रहे हैं. सो यू हैव टू यूज दिस रूल. देखो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टेक मिल्क इन ए केटल. टेक मिल्क इन ए केटल. टेक व्हाट? मिल्क. मिल्क की 2 ऑब्जेक्ट्स. ऑब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर है. मिल्क इज वर्ब का तीसरा फॉर्म टेकन इन ए केटल. Second one, add coffee powder. Add what? Coffee powder. Coffee powder is the object. Then coffee powder is add का तीसरा verb added. Put what? Cardamom powder. Put what? Object cardamom powder. इधर तो cardamom powder दिया हुआ है. Cardamom powder is put का तीसरा फॉर्म put. Then fourth, add sugar to taste. Add what? Sugar. Sugar is added to taste. उसके बाद boil it. It तो दिया हुआ है. It is boiled. Thus prepare what? Coffee. Coffee is the object. Thus coffee is prepared. अगर ये देख लो, ये इंस्ट्रक्शन के बाद you will get the question. Explain how you made coffee. इधर made second verb आ गया, तो second verb इधर ही आ रहा है. Second verb, तब रूल यही है, object plus past verb plus third verb. तब ये पूरा बदल जाएगा. First of all, milk was taken in a kettle. Then coffee powder was added. Cardamom powder was put. Its sugar was added to taste. It was boiled. Thus coffee was prepared. So you have to find out which rule you have to follow. वो क्लू आपको ये इंस्ट्रक्शन से मिल जाएगा. So just try to follow it. We shall study it with some more examples. Look at this pattern. Instructions. Number 1, take a piece of paper. Number 2, fold it in the shape of a bird. Draw eyes on either side. Fix wings with glue. Make paper bird. Okay. Explain how you made paper bird yesterday. You के बाद how के क्वेश्चन वर्ड के बाद आपको मिल गया verb made. It is second form. So you have to use this pattern. Object plus was verb plus third verb. First of all, take what? A piece of paper is the object. A piece of paper was taken. Number 2, then object, fold what? It is the object. It was folded in the shape of a bird. In the shape of a bird. Then dash on either side. Eyes were drawn on either side. Next one, fix what? Wings. Wings were fixed with glue. Thus, paper bird was made. Other question may explain how you make paper bird. How you make paper bird. The pura first verb आ गया, so you have to follow this rule. A piece of paper is taken. It is folded in the shape of a bird. Eyes are drawn on either side. Wings are fixed with glue. Finally, paper bird is made. So it is very simple. You have to just by heart this rule. Understood? Read the instruction. Number 1. Read the question paper thoroughly. Write the answers of section B. Solve grammar questions. Complete the answers of section B. Find out the answers of section A. Check the written answers. इधर आपको दिया हुआ इंस्ट्रक्शन है, explain how one should attempt English examination. इधर आ गया should plus first verb. Should plus first verb आ गया तो you have to follow this rule. Object plus should be plus third verb. सबसे पहले read the question paper thoroughly. Read what? The question paper. That is the object. The question paper should be read thoroughly. Number 2. Write the answers to section B. Write what? The answers to section B. That is the object. The answers of section B should be written. Solve grammar questions. Solve what? Grammar questions. Grammar questions should be solved. Complete the answers of section D. Complete what? The answers of section D should be completed. Find out the answers of section A. Find out what? The answers of section A. The answers of section A should be found out. Finally, the written answers should be checked. Then you can easily identify which rule should be followed according to the instructions given. So let us continue the next class in the next session. Thank you.